What's up YouTube? Brian here at 760 Cards and More, and today's video will be the more aspect of Cards and More. It's a what's sold on eBay. Basically my billing on eBay ends on the 15th, so I figured I'd look back at my last month of sales. Now I have two different accounts. I have one that's predominantly sports cards. I'll show a couple from that, but I offer free shipping, so I get quite a few sales. I'm not going to sit and bore you with all the individual cards I sold. But when I realized I was going to be getting back into reselling, I started another account just to keep it a separate entity from the baseball cards. And it's a new account. It's only, I think, a month old, a little over a month old. So I've only got two feedback. And I know buyers are a little apprehensive on new accounts with little to no feedback, but I have made a few sales, and I will show that to you right now. Let's jump into this. For my baseball cards, my first sale, or my first card, is the 2018 Bowman Chrome Base Variation Refractor of Kris Bryant. Nice looking card. The picture doesn't do it justice. That sold for $7.49 with free shipping. On my baseball cards, I offer, like I said, free shipping, but I have it set where if you buy 5 or more cards or spend more than $5, the shipping is in a bubble mailer with delivery confirmation. So that card was well protected in a bubble mailer. Next up, a card from my second box break video, the 2018 Bowman Platinum Top Prospect Autograph of Carter Kieboom. Nice looking auto. Surprised me to pull this out of a retail box, but I did, so automatically threw it up on eBay and sold it within a couple days for $9.99. So almost covered covered a little more than half of my box before fees and shipping, of course. But yeah, $10 for that autograph. And now we will move on to my other channel, which is just a variety of different items you'll see. First up, vintage 1937 Irving Berlin Inc. Gone with the Wind piano sheet music. This is just the piano sheet music from the theme song from Gone with the Wind. It is original, 1937, so it's 80 years old. It was in really nice condition, and sold that for $3.99 plus $2.99 shipping. And I do charge shipping on my other account because of the wide variety of items, but I also have best offer option on all my items, and I put in my listing that all offers are considered and most will be accepted within reason. My next item is a perfect example of don't throw anything out until you've checked eBay. Scotch Fur Fighter refill sheets, pet hair removal, brand new, sealed, and I had this in a box to donate, and I'm like, oh, let me check and see what they do on eBay. Maybe I can make a couple bucks off of it. Well, apparently these are discontinued because the prices on these are crazy high on the ended items, on the sold items. Fur Fighter, it's 8 refill sheets that goes on to the little tool to clean pet hair off upholstery. And I was, like I said, I was getting ready to donate it in a big box with other stuff until I looked it up on eBay. I sold that for $19.99 plus $3.16 shipping. And that's actually a little lower than some of the going rates. They were going anywhere from $20 to $30 for these. So I threw it up at $19.99, and instead of making a $1 or $2 that I thought it would sell for, I made 20 bucks on it. So again, if you've got items that you think won't sell and you just want to donate or get rid of them, check the completed listings on eBay before you do anything, because you never know what you're sitting on. Okay, next up, another example of don't throw anything out until you've checked the completed listings. An original Xbox game system instruction manual only. It's just the instruction manual, but there are people out there who need it. And yeah, I was surprised that these actually sell for what they do. And I usually price my stuff a little at the low end of where everybody's at. I try to stay about like right at the average, but there's some items where if I just want to get rid of them, I'm going to price them as low as I can to still make some money and be competitive with everybody else. Again, it's the original Xbox system, just the instruction manual. I had it listed for $4.99. I did take a best offer on this for $2.50 plus $3.29 shipping. Next up, Marvel SpiderMan Chromium #1 Comic Dealer 8x10 Advertising Promo Panels. Now, when the release, this, I believe it was like 1990, maybe 92 in that area, they released a reprint of Spider-Man #1, but it was a chromium cover, and if you have those, they sell for hundreds of dollars if they're graded, $200 I think for non-graded. Well, what this is, these are the advertising panels that were given to comic dealers as window advertisements or, countertop advertisements. They're just 8x10. They're chromium like the cover, but they're just 8x10 advert signs. And it's really hard to find these in mint condition because sometimes they were taped up on the windows of the comic book shops. I happen to have these. I figured, let's put them up. I couldn't find anything listed that was similar to it. I did list it for $29.99. I believe I took a best offer of this of $19.99 plus $3.49 shipping. And it sold within a couple days, and I was starting to second guess to wonder if I had them priced too low. But in the end, it was still $20 that I didn't have, that wasn't making me $20 sitting in a tote. So it was $19.99 plus $3.49 shipping. I took it. They're gone. Can't look back now. Next up is the last item, and it was pretty much a big ticket item. Had to do some research on it. A vintage 1930s double wedding ring quilt, 84 by 96. It was mint green background, white reverse. I actually did some research when I found this quilt. I did some research on it, mainly to get the name of the pattern and to find out if they were actually, how they were selling. And there is a huge market for antique quilts. This one was hand sewn. See if I can get a bigger picture. Really nice. And like I said, it's huge. It's 84 by 96. But hand quilted. I had it listed for $349.99 plus $39.99 shipping because it was in a pretty big box. I did take a best offer. The buyer offered $310 plus the shipping. So basically she got $349.99 with free shipping. But yeah, it was $310 plus $39.99 shipping. Shipped it out. She got it within a couple days. She loved it. She was the first feedback that I got on the channel, which is always nice when you have no feedback and then all of a sudden you have, the first feedback you get is for a high ticket $300 item. So yeah, that was my big sale of the month. And like I said, I was just throwing stuff up to try to at least establish a reputation and at the same time get some money put aside so when the time comes to go buy stuff, well, $300 is a pretty good start. So that is how we did on eBay in this past month. Hopefully I will be able to do these videos once a week because I'll be getting more sales. But for now, we're going to do them at least once a month. We'll show you what sold, how much I sold it for, and in some cases I'll let you know if it's something I bought and how much I paid for it and what my final profit was. For now, I'm going to take you to an update on the Follow the Flip. If you're familiar with this, if you're not familiar with it, this is a challenge that's going around YouTube right now. There's quite a few channels doing it where you take a common, maybe 10-cent card or a no value card, and you just keep selling and trading and flipping and getting as high as you can get in value. It's based on the red paperclip, where the guy traded up a red paperclip and wound up eventually getting a house. It's the same kind of concept. My card I started with is the 1991 Cardboard Dreams Nolan Ryan Sandy Koufax card. It's sitting at, my starting bid is $198 with free shipping. It's gotten a few views. I think there's a couple watchers on it, but it has not gotten a bid yet. The auction ends Saturday night. So I'm hoping if I can get at least one bid now, then I can step up and go to the next level of cards. But yeah, the Follow the Flip challenge, check it out. There's, like I said, there's quite a few channels that are participating in this. If you like it, give it a try. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to try it, and it's a pretty cool concept. You start low, and sale by sale, trade by trade, you work your way up. My end goal is by the end of the year, it's a year-long challenge. By the end of the year, I'd like to be able to afford an expensive case of cards that I've never been able to afford before. And then perhaps do a free group break with everybody involved in this Follow the Flip campaign. So yeah, check that out. I will leave a link in the description to this card and both of my eBay channels if you want to check them out. Like the video, comment. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, hit that notification button so you get the notifications anytime I upload a video. But by all means, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for checking me out. Thanks for watching the video. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.